Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Kojamo here, back with a video here on Kojo More. This is going to be my first tutorial video over here on the coaching channel. A lot of you really ask me what warm-up routine should I use, what should I be doing, and one tool that I always recommend that you use is Refrag. So today we are really going to take a look at what we need to do in order to find the best tools, the best way to use Refrag to our advantage. Now, this is not going to be a complete guide. I'm just going to give you some very good tips, some pointers, so that when you're curious, when you want to actually get into the habit of using Refrag, we understand what we need to do. So go ahead and build your own, warm-up routine, your game plan with this. I'm just going to show you what you have to do. So once you get logged into Refrag, the first thing we're trying to look at here is we are going to click play now. The first thing that we honestly should be doing, in my opinion, is Crossfire. Crossfire is extremely important to developing ourselves, but we could also use Refrag as Nator mode, which we'll get into later. Regardless, once we find Crossfire mode right here, we're going to choose the map that we want to practice on. For me, I'm just going to throw out Mirage and choose the server location that is closest to you. Or here's a tip: if you guys know you're going to be playing a league match or maybe a tournament that's on a specific server, choose that one. So if I know I'm going to be playing on Chicago, why not warm up on the Chicago server where I'm going to have the same ping that I'm going to be on, right? So once we go ahead and figure all of that out, all you've got to do is click start server then. It's that simple. Now, while we wait for this to load and get up, I'm going to give you a message from the sponsor of today's video so that I can pay my bills.
This coaching session is brought to you by Skins Monkey. They are the best CS2 trading site out there. Swap out the skins you do not like and upgrade them into higher quality new items. I have personally used Skins Monkey to build my inventory and love how many features the site has. The best thing is that you can gain your own crazy deposit bonus of 35% by using my code KOJOMO. They also have a freebie section where you can get free new skins by completing tasks, and you also get a $5 bonus by clicking my link in the description of the video.
All right, guys, so now that our server is up, all we've got to do is click this little play button. It's going to launch it in our game. Alternatively, you can click the copy and it'll be here and you can paste it into your console, but honestly, just click the play button and you're good. Now, once we get into Crossfire, the way I set this up is I actually go ahead and do .competitive, so .comp. You can run .prac, .comp, .smart on most of the game modes, and it's going to dictate what you do. So I'll just type it out here for you guys. .prac, .comp, and then .smart. And sorry, that's my Discord going off for my mute key. So like I said, I use competitive mode, and I sit here and use Crossfire. This is my favorite thing. And if I don't look the most skillful, guys, you can't blame me. I'm playing here on windowed. I don't usually play on windowed for my resolution and stuff, but just for demonstration purposes, it makes it really easy to load in and out. It does make my game kind of laggy though. But essentially, we're sitting here and playing Crossfire and warming up. When I was competing and playing at a high level, I was utilizing Crossfire every single day. Why? Because it trains you to actually isolate fights and sit here and be smart when we're fighting these bots. And if you start to have a bad spray or something or overcommit, you can get behind cover and really reevaluate the fights that you're taking, right? So I love that aspect of Crossfire where it really makes us have to think about all these different situations that we're in. And one thing I'm actually going to tell you guys is from doing so much coaching, it's actually surprising to me when the bots don't have an outlight around them like they do in the demo. So that's how you know I'm delusional from doing so much coaching. But essentially, you're going to go through here, get yourself warm, feel it out, do that kind of thing. And the next game mode that we're going to really implement into our practice routine, what we're doing is going to be Xfire. Guys, please, if you are trying to learn how to play the angles that you need to be playing and all these different things, how to pre-fire, how to jiggle, how to do all these things, Xfire is your go-to to improve that. And again, I'm going to put this in comp mode.comp. It's just going to help me streamline things and make it really consistent for my warm-up and just be, just solid for me. I like putting it in comp mode. But it's going to teach us how to come out here and clear different angles. Bots are going to pop out at us. It's like pre-fire game mode on steroids, in my opinion. I love it, right? See how that bot peaks stairs? And this actually donks 1v5. So it's like a custom little preset here. So, you can actually run through like actual plays that pros have made, right? So really, really effective. Really effective. It teaches you what angles are important, where people might swing out at you, and it just gets you in good shape for the matches that you're going to be playing. So go ahead and play around with that. Again, guys, we're doing this on all different types of maps too. This isn't just a Mirage thing. This is on whatever map you're playing. The tip for you on this one is follow the green line. If you ever don't know where to go, follow the green line and you're going to be set. That's going to be your entry path. So in a way, it also teaches you like the entry pathing that you should be taking when it comes to the Xfire game mode, but also if you want like a basic version of it, you could do pre-fire, but guys, honestly, don't waste your time with pre-fire. Do Xfire. It's so much better. So yeah, play around with it, learn how to isolate fights, different angles, right? If we get into trouble, we're always going back towards cover. We're going back towards a wall. We're crouching to use cover, and we're never trying to overexpose ourselves more than we need to. Because a lot of you guys say, man, like I just can't do it. I'm not good enough to do these game modes. I'm not good enough. The bots they peek out at me too fast. There's all these different things. But this is going to be your way to lift heavy weights so that when you get into your face at level 3, your face at level 4 match, it's so much easier to actually fight your opponents, right? If you really want to challenge yourself, do that smart mode. It's going to be like an elo system, and the better you are, the faster your reaction time, all these things are. The bots are going to shoot you faster. They're going to punish you faster. And it's all around just lots of good stuff. So besides that, if you really want some next level training, one thing I did to get myself ready for some high level maps or high level games against like NRG, M80, if we're scrimming Liquid, or just like some big dogs, right? I'm doing Defender game mode, because look at what it's going to do. It's going to throw mollies at us. It's going to pressure us. It's going to make us feel really uncomfortable and make us fight out of a corner. It's going to have to make us fight and really battle out of it. And honestly, it's honestly really hard when you're talking. You got to give full focus to even work your way out of a lot of these situations. So I absolutely love it. I think it helps me develop myself and pressure myself into, again, lifting heavy weights so that when I get into a game, it's not going to be this bad. It's not going to be this hard to actually get myself out of a lot of these places. Also, I'm hitting my phone. My phone is on my mouse pad. But yeah, go ahead and try out Defender mode. Really sick. We'll see. Maybe I can... There we go. I trolled. But you can see, man, like even me, man, I have 15,000 hours in this game. And sure, I'm not the best rifler. I'm a little bit rusty right now, but it really will force you. And maybe... Yeah, I'm not sure the exact commands, but I know there's some commands to skip through and stuff and put yourself in different scenarios. If you're the A player, you can do it. If you're the B player, it's sick, but all around really cool stuff. The next thing we're going to do is type .nadr, .nator. This is going to be something you have to utilize every day, man. If you're not practicing your nades, if you're not getting in here and doing these type of things, you are absolutely trolling yourself, man. Especially one really cool thing is in this game mode, if you hold your reload button after you threw a nade, you can actually follow it and see if you hit it. So, right. Well, also another tip, you can press E. So press E on the spawn right there, and it will teleport you to it. I throw my grenade, right? Boom, we're throwing it. I can just hold down my R button, come here and see if it landed. I don't need to fly. I don't need to do anything. And it's really simple, really easy. But Nator is just your way to practice nades. See if things are landing, see if your lineups are hitting, and if you need to make any adjustments. And pair this up with watching like Nard out here, watching nade videos on YouTube, and you can't go wrong. Like you actually just can't go wrong, and you're setting yourself up for success. So cannot recommend Nator enough. It's really sick, really solid to actually improving and developing yourself as a player. Also, like I always tell you guys, you can come around here and just throw random util. You can throw util off all kinds of different walls, different surfaces, and it's so sick. So by far, like one of the best things you can do for yourself is utilize refrag Nator mode. And I think there's like common smokes and like lineups that we can click on and learn. Like say for this in con smoke, I can say .nade 38, and you can save nades. You can do all kinds of stuff. There's tutorials out there to watch that. For me, I just watch YouTube videos. I don't really save them in here, but you could make a catalog of nades to save for yourself and also save for anyone that joins your server by .say. I don't know. You can look up some videos for that. It's not terribly important, and I don't need you to focus on that. I'm just trying to give you the tools to actually improve yourself and understand what's practical and what's not practical. But yeah, I'd say those are the main game modes to practice and develop for yourself, and really just get down and go through different maps, right? And you can always do .map, Inferno, like stuff like that, and it'll take us over to Inferno, .map, whatever. You can practice. You're not going to get better with any of these maps, with pre-firing, with throwing nades, with doing anything, if you're not actually practicing on the maps. I love that you guys are using bots in your aim training. I love that you're doing that. But at the end of the day, is that really that beneficial for you? Do you need to sit there and just do aimbots constantly where it's not on an actual map? You're not training your crosshair placement. You're not training some nades, like doing all kinds of cool gimmicks and tricks, and just applying yourself on the environment that you're actually going to be playing in, right? So hopefully this provides some good insight. Also, when you want to close the server, you can just come in here and press the X button. It's really simple, really easy. Just simple as that. And yeah, I don't think we missed out on much. You can play around with all these other ones. These other game modes are great. I just know that the Crossfire and Xfire by far the most important things, and then defender mode can really push you to your limits. I think it's really cool. But yeah, all of these have a good purpose. Like honestly, I don't think there's a bad mode in here. It's all very valuable, very good. So try it out, test it out, and just have fun. At the end of the day, have fun, enjoy your warm up. I recommend using Spotify or listening to a podcast or something while you're training. Why not? Right? Get yourself in the flow, get yourself in the zone. Really good stuff. But hopefully you guys appreciated this guide. You enjoyed it. Let me know. I might do more stuff like this on the channel if this gets good traction. If you guys find it useful, I'm going to link this to players that I coach in the future too, to really help them understand what they need to do with Refrag and understanding what it is. And guys, with that being said, like this is the how you go to Refrag, play.refrag. You can just type refrag.gg. You don't need to play, but boom, go ahead, try it out for yourself. Appreciate you guys. Join my Discord community. I'd love to interact with you, get to know you more. But yeah, peace out.